the studio with us. You just heard the song Best Days of Your Life, the second CD. Your sophomore CD is in stores right now. And a big announcement just broke a few days ago about your tour with Taylor Swift. Now tell us a little bit about that. Have you been throwing this around your head for a long time, or all of a sudden you just got together and went, let's have a tour?
We've known about it for a long time.
Okay.
Taylor asked me actually last year, she's like, if I decide to headline, will you go on the road with me? And I'm like, absolutely. We'll have so much fun together. And we will. We're looking forward to it. It's all about having a good time. And
do you have any insights already? Because I've heard some things about what the set is going to look like. It's going to be quite elaborate. Well, I've heard there's going to be a castle on the stage with all kinds of lights and everything.
That ain't what I heard. I heard it was going to be a Barbie doll dream house.
Nope. Oh, that's even better.
Well, probably both. But, I'm serious. There's no limit to what this girl can do. So there will be all the bells and whistles there.
You know, being that you're such good friends with Taylor Swift, and I can see how the camaraderie can get started with you two. Is it hard for a girl like yourself, because you're a country music star, is it hard to have, I guess I don't know how to put this, normal friends? I mean, is it easier to have friends in the business? Because, I mean, to get normal friends nowadays, with the star that you are, you never really know if they just want to be your friend because they like you as a person or because they just like what you are involved in.
Yeah, well, I have, I still have the same best friend, Summer Townsend. Give her a little shout out.
Hey, Summer!
She's probably listening. Love you. And, I still have the same, or some of the same friends that I had before Idol that have just been there from the beginning. And I think throughout life, everyone, no matter what you do, you really only have, like, two great friends.
Right. That's true. That's true.
And I would rather have one best friend that I can trust and that loves me and prays for me and that I would rather have one amazing friend than a whole bunch of just acquaintances.
Yes. Yesterday, we had a chance to mail out the rest of our Hearts for Heroes campaign, and this is something we did. We gathered Valentines for the troops, and I believe we were at least over 5,000, probably close to 7,000 Valentines we sent out. And thank you to Donnie and Indian Trail who got that all taken care of for us. And he was in the Marine Corps, and when we were doing this, he was mentioning, he said, you have no idea what this means. When I was out here, I would read every one of these things. It really. And you just got off a tour. You went overseas and saw the troops, right?
I did. I went on my second USO tour this past Christmas. And I went to Iraq, Germany, Kosovo, England, and Afghanistan.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was really, really an incredible experience. And I was very, very blessed to have great company, so there was never a dull moment. I was actually Lewis Black, the big famous comedian.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, you will never quit laughing. You just look at him and you start laughing. I really don't know what anything's like until you get your feet wet.
What's the one part you could do without?
The one part that I could do without,
Money.
no, we like that part. But I will say, overall, there's no way to really prepare yourself. I think you learn the most when you're actually doing it. I'm such a hands-on person. I think it's better to learn from experience. But I will say I love my job, and I mean of course it's not quite as glamorous as it appears. I mean, it has its moments, but the behind the scenes that most people don't get to see, that's where it's very time consuming. There's a lot of sacrifices that that you have to make, and I think that's with any job. Every job has its different sacrifices that you make. Mine would probably, the biggest sacrifice for me would probably be not getting to see, my friends, my family, my little brother, my sister. I don't really get to see them a lot. and I'm usually never in one place long enough to even enjoy where I'm at. So, but there are so many great things that kind of make up, for anything that.
Well, if you'd like a job where you could do without the money, radio's always available.
That's right. You can always come and hang out with us.
Kellie Pickler, thank you so much, Kellie. Appreciate you being here. Kellie Pickler.